Let's do it. Okay. So, hello and welcome. Today's guest is Michele Waufle with One Love in Motion. And we are excited to have her here today so we can interview her.
Well, thank you so much. I'm very grateful.
Yeah.
Very grateful.
Thanks for being here.
Thank
It's
you.
a lot of fun.
I love your rings. I just noticed all your
Right?
bling,
Look at everything
Wow.
is sparkling
You know what's
from
so
her
funny?
toes all the way up.
Okay, so before we started this, I'm talking about reoccurring dreams, right? So in one of my dreams, there is an oval ring, but it's pink. And I don't know where I've seen it before, but somebody shows it to me. And it's so weird. They lick it. I'm like, why did they lick it? And then my dream stops. But I'm seeing like a lot of things in my dreams that are now coming to reality. And it's really
Oh, I
interesting. And
love
so I
that.
was super drawn to
Yeah,
your
it's like
ring
the
there.
ocean's
It's
locked in.
beautiful. What is that, a particular stone?
Yeah, it is a period light. It says it's where
Let me see.
it's where blue tiger's eye and yellow tiger's
Oh,
eye
it
meet.
does have that tiger's eye.
So
My dad's
it's
favorite
gorgeous.
stone was
it's the
tiger's
blue
eye.
and yellow tiger's eye together.
I love it.
So
So beautiful.
thank
Well,
you.
Yeah, it's
thank you
gorgeous.
for being
Thank
here with
you.
your
I
beautiful
know.
rings and your wonderful spirit.
Well, thank you.
She's got that goddess energy.
Yes,
I
ma'am.
love it.
I get that a lot because of the way I'm built.
So you have dedicated 30 years to studying and practicing the healing arts as a holistic practitioner of body, mind, and soul.
Yes.
Tap into that, please. Tell
Yes,
us
give us
all
more.
about that, please.
You know, I was going to college to become a physical therapist, and during humanities, I went and was told by my teacher, you can do whatever you want this whole project. You have to do an 18-page paper on whatever you want. So I went to a physical therapy office because that's what I was going to do for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And nobody was getting better.
Mm-hmm.
And it was very frustrating to me because I'm like, I don't want to be involved with anything unless it works. That is just kind of the mindset that I have. So anything I'm involved in, anything I talk about, I know it works. I'm confident about it works. My whole body, mind, and soul is 100% authentic truth, no BS, because of the fact that that's the way I roll. Because I can't lie about anything. Like that's the one thing that I just can't lie about anything. And so if it's not authentically, and then there's certain things that I do know about that are frustrating that I know about, and I still have to go do it because I know, you know, when you have a knowing, you just can't let it go. And so everybody at the physical therapy office said the only thing that was helping them was massage therapy. They said nothing else was helping them whatsoever. So then
I'm a believer.
I dropped out of school to become a massage therapist. And then as soon as I started doing massage, I had so many crazy experiences that I had to research. I had people bringing me statues saying that they saw their grandmother while I was working on them and that they never got to say goodbye to them.
Oh.
And that they wanted to thank me so much. And then people would be coming through me while I was working, and I got kind of bombarded with some great spirits, and I got bombarded with negative spirits. And at that time, I grew up with like Jesus, and then I got raped when I was 18, and I was like the Vestal Virgin, never did drugs, never drank.
Yeah,
and
I can actually relate to that.
And so I turned from God, but then when all this spiritual stuff came in, the only thing I knew was Jesus and that light, and I knew that light, and I had that light very much connected when I was like in 5th grade, exactly when I first felt it at a youth group thing. So I brought that back in, and that started protecting me. So then whenever nobody knew, but for all these years, as soon as I started working on someone, I would ask the power of the Holy Spirit to work in and through me. I would ask for anybody that needed to be there. And it's just, that's why I say, like, for me, it's more of a knowing of his existence than believing. Like, I'm like, oh yeah, no,
I
doesn't know.
I'm like saying that you play basketball with Jesus.
Yes.
So you know.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh,
He
I love
exists
having
because
that
you
relationship.
play basketball with him.
Yeah.
Touch on
Jesus, my
that.
homie.
Yeah.
I actually
I want to hear about that.
Did
I
you?
brought my book.
Oh, love this.
because
Oh my God.
You guys, she wrote a
because
book.
this is what I see when I play basketball with Jesus, is that,
Let me
you
see
know,
your book.
he
So you put your
says,
vision on the cover.
you
I
know,
love
like,
that.
Look at this.
I fear
Jesus,
not,
my
I'm with you
homie.
always.
He has my back 24/7, 365. This is great.
I love how you
Michelle.
put your vision on the cover.
I love how
Like,
it's
that's
nice
what I
and
see.
bold too.
Oh,
Thank you.
well, it makes for an easy read. Like, I'm
Find
a
out
fast
such a hard
reader, so
choice.
seeing that, I'd be like, it makes for a really
I
easy
love
read.
this, Michelle.
It was supposed to be super simple. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
You have been talking about that
It's-
since I've met you.
Yes.
you know, and it's funny because right now with what I'm doing, I've actually more spoke about it than wrote about it, because I'm more of a speaker than a writer. Like, if anybody like reads any of my stuff on social media, I'm like the perfect person of like, I'm just gonna talk it, and I don't really care if I do the grammar, and because I just don't have time.
You're just you.
So your book,
You're
would be-
just
I
you.
just don't have
your
time.
book would be like the intro, but you essentially are the book.
Yeah,
So
basically.
you
Yeah,
know
that's
what
a
I'm saying?
perfect way
Because
to
you
say
have
it.
so much to say that not all of it's there. That's
Yeah.
like your intro to
But
you
it's
as
more,
the speaker. You know?
it's more the personal relationship
Yeah.
cannot be written down.
Well,
It's
yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
I so
that
agree.
energy
It's so personal.
exchange.
Exactly.
It's
So
the
that's why
energy
this is just a
exchange.
bit, but you are the gist.
Oh,
You know,
well,
like.
Oh, I love
Thank
that.
you. I
Yeah.
actually think he's the gist. But
Well, no, not. No, I'm speaking about the book.
But I will always,
No.
I will always turn that
Speaking
around.
about the
That's just
book.
me.
No,
That's just
I'm
me.
just speaking about the book, not
Yeah.
Jesus himself. I'm speaking about the book.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause
Now,
I
is
think
this
that-
your first book, Michelle?
I actually have 6 written, and that's what One Love in Motion is all about.
I love this.
So One Love in Motion is all of my writings and all of my teachings in a school. So I opened up an online school. I
Oh,
actually just
nice.
opened up 9/22.
Wow.
So at 9/22, people are like, "What's?" I'm like 9, like one of my favorite numbers, and 22 is my favorite number. So I had this vision. I've actually had these business cards for over, I almost want to say 14 years.
Are you serious?
Originally,
Hold on, I got to see this real quick.
originally,
One Love in Motion.
I've actually owned this.
Have you had
.com.
that for 14 years? One Love
Yes.
in Motion?
Yes. So basically, this is what I was going to start out with. And I was taking all these social media classes, and people are like, you need to brand yourself. You need to brand da, 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 da. And, a lot of people actually pulled me out of what I was doing, and I wanted to just have a nonprofit. And I said, I don't need to have all this profit. Like, I'm just here to serve people. I know I'm here to serve people. And people just kept pushing and pushing. And so that's how MichelleWaufle.com came up. And then MichelleWaufle.com got, so hacked that I had 3 private investigators at my house, and people, all over the black web. I have all these companies that have been using MichelleWaufle.com worldwide for everything from poker games to SEO to porn to everything. And they used Michelle. They used
to
Michelle
represent their products.
Yeah, and how I found out is
because it was One Love in Motion.
No.
No,
One
it
Love
was
in Motion.
MichelleWaufle.com.
This is when
Just
I went away from this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This was open. I had a business partner who got involved with drugs, and I shut it down. Okay.
Gotcha.
So that's why I'm so anti-drug and alcohol, because I'm like sitting there going, there's so many people that have been in my life that have just made those choices, and it's just ruined things.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
100%.
so she did that. So I shut this down. I opened up MichelleWaufle.com, and then my information got sold on the dark web, and I had private investigators come to my house, because how I found out all these companies were open in my name is because they were email blasting me with my own .com.
That's weird.
New message from MichelleWaufle.com. And it was just like, all of a sudden
weird.
I was like Barbie, and I was doing everything. I had a company doing this and a company doing this and a company doing that, and they all came. And then they said that it was on a federal side. I didn't have the money to go after what was happening. It was like your information was sold on the dark web. I still don't know if it's cleared out. People took over my phone. So it was like a complete and total mind disaster.
Yeah.
And a lot of stress. And that's why I just dropped everything and I went into the car business. I mean, I got this, God just blessed me with this great job as an income development specialist in the car business. And I was coaching 312 car dealerships all over the Bay Area. I landed the biggest account with a huge product. And the product alone was making $120,000 a month and getting split between 4 people. And it was great because I was able to take my hypnotherapy and able to train sales guys, like find out their limiting beliefs and find out like, oh, you're selling like 50 cars a month, but why aren't you selling this product? And then finding out they had a limiting belief about this product. So then I was able to take all this other stuff and just kind of metamorphosize. So I've had to metamorphosize into to survive in the Bay Area as a single mom, be able to be a butterfly and not worry about anything. Know that everything's going to be taken care of no matter what. And have fun doing it. So when people tell me, oh, I can't, I'm like, yes, you just have a limiting belief. What do you need to do to get rid of that? What do we need to do to get you to change that? Like, I'm all, the quickest way is love. So you want to go do that. And then, oh, wait a second, you were born with this amazing imagination, but nobody ever tells anybody how amazing your imagination is because, we've been so distracted by something thinking for us versus us thinking
I was about to say,
with
why
our
is she looking up her
imagination.
phone? Put your phone down.
Right.
And not only does she have one phone,
So,
she's got 2.
yeah, because I kill the battery on one all the time. So I gotta have a backup.
So funny.
Yeah, so I mean that's how I got into circling back. Like I had a lot of very, very tremendous success and a lot of failure. The last year and a half been in Walnut Creek, California. I worked there 2 days a week with clients doing hypnotherapy. It's actually not cupping. It is negative ion therapy and it's done with a cupping machine. It can't be confused at all with cupping.
I had cupping though.
So wait a minute.
I had your cupping.
No, but it is cupping in that regards, but it is not at all like it's different. And that's where it's very difficult because people don't get it because it is cupping, right? Like you're cupping the body and it's black and blue, but that same machine on a very low frequency takes away wrinkles.
Nice.
It works 9 centimeters deep into the internal organs, helping release, like it helped digestive. I did a prostate protocol with a guy that had prostate things going on. We brought his numbers down within 10 sessions. The machine is really for breast cancer.
Is it really?
It is preventative medicine for breast cancer. Very huge, 20 years old, overseas. Between that and the water machine, what has really happened is like in my healing arts, I've really been between hypnotherapy being the number one way to me to change a limiting belief. There's nothing more powerful out of all the stuff I've studied. And a lot of that was having to go through my own personal healing journey and my own healing. I mean, there's a lot of stuff out there, nothing like hypnosis. Is there a lot of money in hypnosis? Absolutely not. Like you have a couple sessions with somebody, their life has changed and you don't ever have to go back to it. And that's like great, But I have to say that with that and then the water and the cupping machine are the 3 to me catalysts, the top things you can do for your body for preventative medicine, to keep yourself healthy, to keep yourself vibrant, to keep yourself full of energy, to sleep like a baby, have full digestion. There is got to be a reason why my hair's not turning gray. I'm not feeling old. I haven't hit premenopause or menopause or all this kind of stuff. There's got to be a reason that I feel this amazing, that my parents aren't aging. Like there's got to be a reason. I mean, I remember my mom coming back. Oh, we just went to this reunion. She goes, everybody's so old. Like she's just like freaking out. And I go, oh, Mom, you got the water. And she's like, oh my God. She's like, you're right.
The water.
What
you
so
drink, what you put inside of you.
So many people don't even drink enough water.
Yeah.
No, it is uncanny. It's so sad. And something I'll never give up on about how many people have zero respect for the number one element of what we are made of. Everybody at my table is sick in Walnut Creek. Okay, they're driving a Land Rover. They're sick. 35 years old. People are telling me they're going through menopause. 30 years old. Their doctors are like, "Oh, you're in menopause. You need to be on hormone." 30 years old. People. 76% of our country right now is chronically ill, and that's why the CDC just got fired. I mean, we are following a system that is keeping us sick, taking our money, killing us slowly, softly. So what do? They thought I had cancer when I was 16. They put me through the mess then. That's when I woke up. Is when I had to go through 26 sigmoidoscopies before the age of 24. And that's when I was like, no, I'm in holistic medicine. Like, I'm not even going to go back, right? I've been
all natural, please.
I've been through a lot. But I'll tell you, like, for me, I had cancer when I got introduced to this water. And, the person didn't know I had cancer. And the person told me, "Oh, we just want you to teach your Reiki courses here. And they want people to come into this place." And I'm like, what? Like, I go, what does the guy do? Like, I'm a business person. What does the guy do? Oh, he does something with water. I told my new husband that I just got, I'm like, dude, we're going to go pretend to like this guy's water. So we can,
He's probably like, what?
So I can go speak at this place. And he's like, okay. And it was him that was like, he called me from work and he's like, I don't have acid reflux anymore. And I'm like,
wow.
And I'm like, okay, I'm like, dude, congratulations. That's really great. I go, I'm married to you and I didn't even know you had acid reflux.
Oh, crap.
And
wow.
he goes,
surprise, surprise.
And he goes, no. He goes, you don't understand. And I go, okay. And he goes, I take a Costco size thing of Tums every single month and I don't need one Tum. And I'm back there. You take a Costco size thing of Tums every month? Like, what the heck's wrong?
Like, dang.
So I asked him, I'm like, when do you take these Tums? He's like, at work. He goes,
that's why.
I go to Costco, I buy a whole thing of Tums because I always have them in my pocket. So he goes, you would never know.
Well, there you go.
So he was
suffering inside.
Yeah.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
Then
And so the water just magically, well, not
well,
magically,
no,
but
mind you, we don't know about
you
the
didn't
water.
know, but
no guy told us about the water. All we were doing was bringing it home and drinking it.
gotcha.
Like, we knew nothing about it, right?
But things were changing.
Oh, like, majorly. Then his sleep apnea doctor goes, what the hell are you doing? And he goes, what are you doing? He goes, no, you had to change something different. He goes, I have been in business for over 37 years. Nobody's blood oxygen levels have changed like this. I want to know what the hell you're doing.
Wow.
And he goes, I'm not doing anything different. I mean, like, why would we tell people we changed our water? Like, why would we do that?
It's not something that would come up in conversation.
You, but I went from Crystal Geyser to like.
But it's not a topic of conversation. Like, hey, guess what water brand I'm drinking now?
No.
You know what I mean? You don't talk about it. I know. I mean, I have said if I've heard somebody talking about a certain brand, I'm like, oh, that water tastes gross. Like, this water tastes better. That's it. That's the gist of it, you know?
When it was like, we stopped drinking it, his acid reflux came back. Well, we didn't even buy it for the sleep apnea. I mean, the doctor's like, you've been healed. You don't need the sleep apnea machine anymore.
That's cool.
But we still did not make that connection.
Hey friends, it's Kristy J here with the Open Circle Podcast. Quick break from today's episode to talk about something exciting. Did you know the Open Circle Podcast is growing every single week? Our listeners are business owners, creatives, and real people who love honest conversation and community just like you. And that's why we're opening the Open Circle to sponsors. So if you have a business, a brand, or service that aligns with what we do, we would love to feature you right here on the show. As a sponsor, you will get shout outs in every weekly episode. Your business will be linked in our show notes and visibility across all of our social media platforms. Plus, we offer sponsor packages that fit different budgets. So whether you're just getting started or you're ready to go all in, we have something for you. Your support helps us keep creating, upgrading our equipment, and continuing to share real conversations that not only connect our community, but bring women together. So, what are you waiting for? Join the Open Circle and grow with us. If you would like to become a sponsor, send us an email at theopencirclepodcastca@gmail.com. We'll send you all the details and we can't wait to collaborate with you.
I would have to say that, like, we didn't actually, we didn't even have a correlation with the sleep apnea and the water, like, at all. It was like when we stopped drinking that water from the guy, like, the acid reflux came back and he was complaining, and I'm like, babe, we should just buy that machine. Like, I mean, it seemed like it really helped you, and that we got that machine. And I didn't really feel a difference, but I mean, like, I don't really drink very much. I only drank water. So I mean, water and tea are like the only thing I drink, and I don't drink sugar. So um, I didn't know that the water was helping. And then I had cancer for 2 years, and at that point, and I told my doctor, I said, because I refused radiation, I refused chemo. I watched my grandfather in 8th grade die, and I watched him go down with chemo so fast.
That's what happened to my great grandma. The chemo took her out. It wasn't even the cancer. It was the chemo.
It was the chemo.
And she had breast cancer. And if there was the chemo today, she would have survived. But the chemo back then just wiped her out.
Well, for me, like, I still don't believe in chemo because the healthiest countries of the world don't use chemo. And why are we using it, right? So I still don't believe in chemo of today at all. Zero. Never do it. I told my mom, I'm like, nope, I'm just gonna go down the way I go
So what
down.
happened? So you had cancer for 2 years. You guys bought the machine?
We bought the machine. And so
then-
I had told my doctor after the 2-year mark, I said, you can just cut it out of me. It was uterus cancer.
Oh, shoot.
So I just said, I wasn't going to have any more kids. I might just cut it out of me.
She had a history.
And
basically?
no. So
No?
we had the biopsy, and she called me. She didn't call me back. And I called, I go, why didn't you guys call me back? And they're like, you don't have any more cancer.
Well, no news is good news is what they say, but still you're like, why aren't you calling me back?
I said,
right?
but this is me. This is me in the system. Oh, you can't make money off of me. I see how it is. Okay. So
I'm not on your list.
Yeah, right.
Not on the money list now. So that set me out. That really just set me down.
So did
Everything
it ring a
I
bell
had
in your
studied-
brain like, hey,
No.
the water is doing this? Nothing?
No.
You're just
You
like,
have to
what the hell?
understand. You have to understand. I had just got married.
Yeah.
I was miserable.
Mhm.
I left my circumstances. My stepson was so troubled. I had no idea.
Mhm.
He was very mean to my daughter.
Mm.
This guy and I were on zero the same page of how to raise children. He was a big drinker. I had no idea until I was behind closed doors. I got married first, moved in second.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, I was rotten inside. And my cancer was gone. And that took everything that I had ever studied about the body, mind, and soul and just completely right. And I didn't even know. Like, I sat on my couch for 3 days trying to figure out what happened.
Did this happen? What is going on?
And then the third day, I'm in the kitchen, and when I was all by myself in the house and nobody was home, and it was very quiet. And I turned on the water machine, and it's all Kagan water 9.5. And I go, what are you? Oh my God, you're the only thing I changed. And then all of a sudden it was like this Pulp Fiction movie that, when you're watching Pulp Fiction and you have no idea what's going on. And at the end, it's like, and you're like, ah, yeah, that was exactly what happened. I'm like sitting there going, all of a sudden it was like, babe, I don't have acid reflux anymore. The doctor going, what the hell are you doing differently? And it was like,
and then you're like, holy crap.
And so I started researching the water at that time. It really kind of showed me how controlled we are.
Yeah.
Because at that time, there was internet story after internet story when we were allowed to tell our story and be authentic about our story and about telling the truth about our story. There was video after video. Carla Johnson worked with me. She had 17 medications, lupus. She was on 0 medications. She had a walker. They said she would never walk again. She would walk in circles around people.
Oh my goodness.
There was a video, which actually his video is still up, and I don't know if it's because it was in Europe, but Bill Powers, he actually wrote a book. He had stage 4 throat cancer. And he only bought this water machine because of the fact that he was on his deathbed. I mean, he was given 3 months to live, right? I mean, stage 4, his whole mouth was full of canker sores. And his story is pretty remarkable. That his video is still on YouTube. And so because my cancer was gone and because I had seen these stories, I couldn't shut up about it. So it turned into a business. I never even planned on it doing a business. I shared it with 2 people. They kept sending me checks. And then the third check was like double the amount. And I wanted to know, well, what is this? And that's how I started the business. My business was going extremely good. And the person who introduced this to me ended up really screwing me over. And so I stopped for a while. And going back to Bill Powers, I went to a conference with a Nagic and Las Vegas, Nevada. And that dude walked past me. And he's this big, tall cowboy from Texas. And I looked up and I go, Bill Powers? And he goes, yes, young lady. How can I help you? And I go, you're real. And he goes, oh, this is really real. So when you take something that's been around since 1972, that was used in the hospitals of the healthiest countries of the world, it ain't rocket science, people. Like, you do what the best are doing, you're going to get the exact same results. It is really that simple. We're talking about Okinawa, Japan, a community that practices preventative medicine. You are 70% made of water. You're going to be for the rest of your life.
Oh, yeah.
All of the water we have right now is highly contaminated. The people in our area is blessed because at least we know it's contaminated. So we have reverse osmosis, but when we take reverse osmosis and filter water, our water becomes too big to fit into our cells. So our water does not clean out our body or hydrate us.
Oh.
On top of that, our water has like 0 when we're doing these filtered waters. First of all, we're talking about plastic right now. So we got plastic bottle problems. This medical
microplastic issues.
Oh,
my
yeah.
Goodness.
This is a licensed medical device that actually replaces 105 products we buy in plastic. It makes 7 different types of water that they've been cleaning hospitals with to kill MRSA, which is one of the most highest things. During COVID, working at the car dealerships, I gargled with, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now they have things to help basically get rid of it, and it kills me. Like, it took him out within 5 days. He had pneumonia, and the MRSA prevented the antibiotics from getting rid of the pneumonia.
So sorry.
I hate
I'm
MRSA.
so sorry.
I hate MRSA so bad.
Yeah. Well, the 2.5 water smells like Clorox bleach, and I gargle with it for preventative medicine. I don't even know what sickness is. Knock on wood. Thank you, dear Lord Jesus. I have to say that I'm so grateful for that water, and really am on a mission right now. It's really interesting because I drew this logo. So every water machine I sell is going to fuel the foundation.
I love that.
I'm on a mission to be the change we want to see in the world. I just, in this, have created a way that people could literally get paid to spread love, because love is the greatest gift of all. When you learn how to love your enemies, when you learn how to embrace everybody and send love to people that you're not in agreement with, there's just there's a peace that is just unspoken of. And being high on life, like, I'm just so high on life. Recently, I have like a guy in my life too that I feel was very sent by God. What will be said about that? What will be said about that? Yeah, and you want to know something? I've been celibate and by myself on purpose, and I'm like, yeah, when God has them ready, He'll send them.
Yeah.
And the way this all happened was just so God. Even He's like, oh yeah, like all God, like He's my guy. So yeah, so I have to say, like, when you like get to a point of just being at peace and full of love, and you're just at love every single day, and you're fueling yourself with the best water on the planet, and you're feeding your soul with the best food, and you're blessing everything and grateful for everything, you are just freaking happy. And so my mission is to bring that vibration and that frequency, the power of the Holy Spirit, whatever way it comes to you, into the mix, and have you take personal responsibility for your life to be at that space at all times.
And I see you doing this on your reels on social media.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Got to get the word
It's
out
like-
there. I got to teach them.
Right?
Yeah, you
But
know,
your mission is always about
Yeah.
love and stuff.
it's
I love
at the
that.
end of the day, it's like such the simple thing. I mean, just like close your eyes right now. You can close your eyes right now and bring yourself to the best moment of your life and just experience that moment, right?
Yeah.
I
agree.
mean, you can bring yourself there. Like whether if it's the laws of physics, Jesus Christ, Buddha. I mean, all these people, all these years, they say, you get what you focus on.
Oh, you do.
Okay, 100%.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And we have all this distraction around us, bringing our vibration down on purpose. And the only way that all of us can overcome this is to love each other, love one another. So I've created in my school a way that when people share my school, they actually make a residual income to spread love. And other healers, they will be able to submit videos, and if they get approved, they'll go up on the school, because I would like to help other people spread love and give and just keep giving and giving and giving and just giving back and just serving people, because I had all the money. Like I had the $1 million home, the Ferraris, the yacht in my backyard. I had a limo and a limo driver at one point in my life. And to be honest with you, none of that ever fueled my soul. No, but I mean, people are focused on that stuff.
No,
It's
I get,
stuff.
yeah. It's just materialistic
And
things.
I've also
It
had,
doesn't mean anything.
yeah, and the individual I created that lifestyle with also got rid of every single thing I ever worked for and owned.
Oh.
And it was like having a fire. And the one thing that I missed the most out of all the stuff that was damaged, I still to this day don't even know where my stuff went. Like, still to this day. I mean, there's a lot
Just
of
a
stuff I've had
mystery, it
to
just
overcome and let
disappeared.
go. Yeah. Like, I mean, that whole story is like a whole book in itself.
So what do you miss to this day? What is the one thing that, out of all that you miss?
It was my library.
Your library.
My library. And I've gained a lot of it back. But, I will be a student for life, no matter what.
You don't talk to that person no more, right?
Well,
You know what? I send a lot of love to that person on a regular basis.
that is so
Good.
healthy and so
Very mature of
healing.
you.
I'm so proud of you.
But that is
because I know what
that
she's
is
gone
what
through
I'm
with
here to
that.
help people do.
Yeah.
Because when they forgive and
Amen.
they love their enemies, that's why when you were saying your story when I first got in here, I was like, yes, this is what
3 reoccurring dreams about somebody who's done me wrong.
and it's about
It's
when
been
you
a trip.
forgive,
It's been
when you forgive, that is where the healing starts.
Oh, I agree.
Forgiving and love and light and being at peace.
And it
She's
doesn't
been
even mean that
forgiven.
you have to, like, for me, I can forgive someone, but it doesn't mean I want to necessarily be
Boom.
friends with
I was
them
going to say that.
or hang out with
She's
them.
been forgiven,
but
but
I
the
love
boundary has
them.
been set.
And I can still send
yeah.
love. I
Yeah.
can, like, if you're hurting, I can send you love and light, but I don't
Yes.
necessarily want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
And I've learned to honor my boundaries.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Like, it's okay to be like, I don't want to be around you.
Yeah,
You're
that's fine.
we're not
Absolutely.
mixing anymore, and that's okay.
But
Yeah.
I also think like the forgiveness gives a point of it's for you too. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
for
Well,
you.
One
So
hundred
not
percent
forgiveness.
for
I mean,
you.
it is totally
Mhm.
It's
for
definitely for you. So you
So-
don't think about the situation and it doesn't damage you. Like, the more you think about it, the more you develop like triggers.
it eliminates the drama.
Yeah. Because like this person, they've hurt me. It was out of the blue. I've never talked ill will about them. I don't hate them. I don't dislike them. I just have boundaries that I can't be your friend. I could be around you. I could be in the same room. I
Right.
can still talk to you, but you've lost that option of having that access to me.
Oh, I definitely
that's
still
it.
have those people.
So
And
I
I
will
feel like
still
you've
send
already
love.
forgiven that
Oh,
person.
and that's
I
what I
feel
was going to
that.
say. The forgiveness already happened when I
Yeah.
moved on.
Right.
I see that
You
in
know,
you.
when I was just like, okay, this is what it is.
I
There's
accept it.
nothing I can do. It's out of my
Well,
control. Like, it's
boundaries
time to move on.
are definitely
Yeah.
important.
Oh my
So-
gosh, I honor my boundaries
Yeah.
more so now
so
than I ever
much.
have.
It seems like the past 2 years I've been setting so many, and I'm not apologetic
Me
about it
either.
whatsoever. I'm like,
I'm okay
I'm not
with it.
responsible for your feelings. These are my boundaries. This is my life.
I'm
Do
at
what I want.
peace.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
can actually go to sleep
But
at
I
night and be
do
okay with
send
my
love
decisions.
to those people, though.
So do
because
I.
They, you know, I like I said, I don't hate them. You know,
If
like
you
I
were
have-
in my life for a reason at one time, I
You-
truly
exactly.
loved you, cared
Well,
about you, and I
exactly.
still
Send love
do.
right
Just-
above. That's in my
like
book.
I had two toxic
Again.
Exactly. There you go. I had
Speaking
two
of library.
toxic mothers, and as much as I know they won't change, I still hope that maybe one day
Do you?
something will happen and a light clicks, and they're like, "Dang it, okay, my bad, I'm sorry," and let me change. I don't know or think it'll happen, but I hope that it will, and I still send them love. I'm still curious about all these people who have done me wrong, you know, because I'm just like, how are they? Are they okay? Like, because I didn't do anything to them. So, you know, I don't dislike them in that manner. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they're the ones who burned the bridge. I'm just the one that's on the other side, like, okay, I got to go build another bridge somewhere else. You know what I mean? But I'm still curious. I still send that love, you know?
You
so,
know, you
I love
have
that.
to. What I really feel is that, like right now, what I have noticed has been like totally next level, and really, like I feel like there's all this healing that's going on, but I'll always look at what's the next level, right?
yeah.
Oh,
What's the
amen.
next
Yep.
level?
Next chapter.
And so-
Yeah.
Mhm.
I had
The
a
level up.
trainer. I had a trainer recently for my work want cupping, and so we trade, right? And so I go in to train with him, and he goes, "What do you want to work on?" And I said, he goes, "What's your goal?" So I'm like, I always ask people about their goals and what's our outcome from our session today, right? And then I said, I'm terrified of being in a thin body. I said, I have so much attention right now that is not like I don't like it, you know. And I said, I don't want to be like looking really good either, right? No, this is my boundary and stuff. And I went home and it had me really thinking like what. Like that's the one thing I have to master is feeling comfortable in a thin body, because like I feel like anybody that hangs out with me or eats at my house, they know that I don't eat refined sugar. Like
You eat healthy.
I eat so healthy. It's ridiculous.
Every time I've gone to your house, it's been
Okay,
healthy serving.
I have
Yes.
to admit, I was a little skeptical bringing cupcakes to the girls' night out because I'm like,
You
I'm
bring
bringing cupcakes. Like she doesn't eat like this junk, you know?
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, because we had the girls'
Except
night
for
out.
peanut butter cookies, man. I will cheat all day long
There's
for
only
those.
5
The
ingredients
best
in
peanut
there,
butter
and there is
cookies
sugar.
right
I have
there.
to admit,
Oh,
Your
but
peanut butter cookies. I mean,
Right?
you
You.
nailed it.
that
I
took 2
love
years
hers.
to nail. Thank you so much.
I'm really trying to stay away from those cookies.
No, I tell
It's
you
all
right
in
now,
moderation, you guys. It
peanut butter
really
cookies
is.
are my absolute favorite
know,
when I
you
was a
have-
kid, and there's
here.
like
Oh,
for you,
Those are my
I
favorite.
like
love-
you nailed that.
It was one of my favorites too, and I kept trying. I'm like, this is not it. It wasn't bringing back that memory. You know what I mean?
You need to have it
And
taste
that's-
like
it's
peanut
gotta be
butter.
When you
moist.
bite into
Oh.
it, like when some people don't like that one. That's so funny. I was talking about that the other day. It's
Okay.
moist.
They start laughing.
But
Dear Lord.
I wanted to bring back that memory that I had of my love for peanut butter cookies. Every time I found a good peanut butter cookie, I was like,
Yes.
oh my God, this is so good. And so it took a long time to get that perfected. When I did, I was just like, oh, I fucking did it. Oh my God, this is so good. And I haven't heard anything bad about it since.
No,
Everybody
you
loves
won't.
them. And I'm like, oh, thank you so much, because I'm so proud of that one recipe right there. But
I made pizza last night out of I make homemade yogurt now.
yeah, I saw
Oh,
that. I saw your
homemade
video.
yogurt?
Yeah, I make my yogurt from scratch. So I made homemade yogurt, and I ate egg whites for breakfast. So I took the yolks and I put them in the yogurt, and then I put cottage cheese in the yogurt.
Oh.
And then I took a whole entire steamed cauliflower and stuffed it in my blender with that mix.
Did you
And then I did Italian seasoning and
Oh.
garlic and all this stuff, right? And then I integrated kale all through it, and I
Ooh.
baked it, and it was my pizza crust.
Lovely.
And
Michelle.
so you can make a pizza crust out of almost anything
it's
nowadays.
like so
Wow.
incredible. Yeah.
You don't even need toppings on
I
top
love how
of that.
creative you are.
I did. I had made homemade sauce with like tomato paste and just like you just do pure tomato paste, and then you do garlic powder and fresh garlic. And I'll put a little bit of olive oil in the fresh garlic to kind of toast it a little bit because it gives it more aroma.
Mm-hmm.
And then all seasonings with no sugar, no crap. Like I always like, there's a company out in Monterey. It's a no shit. Like there's like only the seasoning and no other crap.
I love that.
Yeah. So yeah, I had a bunch of bodybuilders because like a lot of the bodybuilders, they would drink like the 11.5 because it emulsifies fat. Like it's what. I mean, they would drink it like right before a show.
I'm sorry, what?
To really
I know, right? Everyone's going to be out there.
I don't know if it's healthy for them to drink.
Who doesn't know? We're drinking this.
I mean,
11.5.
I don't think you're supposed to drink that water actually, but
Really?
it's the water we use to clean. But they would use it right before a show to like really rip. And they were the ones that taught me like you really watch what's in your seasoning, like all this stuff, right? Like I've made my own salad dressing, my own everything, because everything's got all this crap in it, right?
But you seem like you enjoy it too.
I feel like I want to like raise
making
my
your own
hands.
stuff.
Oh, I love making food.
That's what I mean.
But you know what? Everybody's like, I want you to make a cookbook. I'm like, you're going to take the fun out of it. You want to see me in the kitchen? I mean, I'm literally like a little bit of yogurt, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Like, you should do a cookbook.
Do it on video
right?
then. And
I
a
did.
YouTube series, like little shorts.
Oh,
yeah,
that's a
you
great
know,
idea.
Missy was like, you need to put all your snacks out because you're like always making stuff.
I know what you're saying about the seasonings because now that I'm full-blown celiacs, I have to make sure I read every single label
I bet you do.
now to make sure that there is nothing in there that contains any gluten. I'm fucking dead.
Yeah.
Like I'm out. Like it is the worst feeling in the entire world.
But see, I think a lot of people are just realizing too, like, I mean, I don't know. There's no such thing as sickness. It's about what we're feeding ourselves in, right?
Yeah.
So when you find your mix, that's what I mean. Like fuel your soul has like always been like my saying, right? You got to fuel your soul. You got to know what your soul needs. Like when I was vegan, it's great. I mean, I went vegan to like I was blind for 30 days. I got diagnosed with iritis, which is it's arthritis in the eyes.
Really?
What?
And
crazy.
I lost my eyesight for 30 days.
I remember this.
Yes. So
this was just recent, like in the last few years ago, like 5 years. Because I remember this.
It was
and
like
I haven't
before
known you
COVID.
that long. Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I think it was right before COVID.
Must have been right near when I met you.
Yeah. And so, you know, it's interesting because I got diagnosed. They're like, oh, you have, what do they call it? LRB27. I go, is that like R2D2?
Oh my gosh.
Like, what the heck is
like
LRB27?
Well, it does sound that way.
Right? Yes. I mean, like, what is this, right? I mean, like, I think the advocacy for yourself with doctors.
Yeah. 100%.
Your side effects of your drugs. It needs to be talked about. Like, you demand to see the side effects of your drugs.
Girl.
You become aware of what you're taking.
And women need to be more aware of it through menopause, so they're not just going on hormone
I can talk forever about all
this.
I can talk forever about this.
We need to really understand that God created everything we need. Like, seriously, I feel that when you have really good water, and by the way, if anybody gets anything out of this, do not ever drink water for the rest of your life with food ever again.
What?
Ever. Yes.
Why?
Like,
wait a minute, I'm learning something new.
Yeah, I am, because
I've always thought,
I mean, it's one thing. That's the one thing that was a huge takeaway when I learned about water, is that all these gut issues and all these problems people are having. We live in a country that first is serving the crappiest, most unbeneficial water to us, okay? But now we're mixing it with food, and it dilutes all of our natural stomach acid. And so it causes people not to have proper digestion. Okay? So if you're gonna drink your coffee or your tea, that like you should be sipping on hot tea. I mean, if you notice, I mean, all these Asian cultures
They
are
drink a lot
always
of hot
drinking.
water and lemon.
But yeah, but they're also drinking tea. They're drinking tea when they
Teas,
eat.
yes.
You're supposed to drink your water in between meals. You should wake up in the morning. This water is full of molecular hydrogen. Look that up on ChatGPT and how that benefits your body. Molecular hydrogen. Look up live antioxidants. Literally, this water right here, my grow out. I'm so proud of my grow out, but like this is my grow out at 51 years old.
Have and okay, and I was sitting here looking at your skin.
I know. I keep
Your
looking at her skin too.
Is gorgeous.
It's beautiful. It's
Wow.
smooth. It's
It
glowing.
is so smooth. And I was like, does she have
You're
plastic
so funny.
surgery?
No,
But I know she hasn't.
yeah.
But your skin is gorgeous.
Thank you. You want to know what I use on my skin?
Mm-hmm.
Beauty water from the company, from the machine. It's called hyaluronic acid. People are paying thousands and thousands of dollars for it. Eczema, psoriasis don't exist in the world of beauty water. Every case, I mean, I don't prescribe, diagnose, or treat, but miracles happen every day because that's what I gotta say. But it's gone. Okay, it's just gone. Cetaphil, a bottle of Cetaphil, $14 for a year and a half of my skincare. Okay,
Dang.
I use Cetaphil mixed with beauty water. I shake it up every time I run out of the same bottle. I just go make myself a new bottle. I buy about 3 bottles of shampoo a year because I mix beauty water in my conditioner, beauty water in everything. My hair product is beauty water. Beauty water.
I think it's beauty water.
And inside you drink the good water. On the outside is all beauty water. I save so much money with that machine. I make my own Windex. I make all my own cleaning products. I don't buy that oil crap that you put on the back of your pet's neck for.
Oh God, no! I don't even put that on my dog.
I use 2.5 for spraying my dog to keep the bugs off. I use beauty water on all my pets to keep them great. I actually my pets only drink 8.5 water. Like
they're spoiled.
Every
right?
Water,
more than you.
But
Do you hear this?
Nobody should ever give their pets tap water, hose water ever again in their life. They need filtered water, or
I don't even give my house plants tap water.
I'll be honest, I'm not
beauty
really
water
good about
is
that.
Beauty water is also great for plants.
Yeah,
a lot
would
of
imagine.
major growers buy the machine.
Can
That
you
people that
sit
grow anything, they use the beauty water for.
I believe it. Wow.
So yeah, it's pretty crazy. But these cards, by the way, I'm all about saving the planet. So if you read the back of these cards, they literally say this is a gift of love. Love, you never throw away love, right?
No.
So give this love card to someone in need. So it's and then it's got John Lennon's "All You Need Is Love."
I love that.
So my plan is I am actually going to San Francisco this weekend, and I am going to be spreading the love to take this all across the world. And
you can start passing
right now I'm
cards.
doing live classes, so all the classes are live. I will be recording them. I have Smoking Oxygen, which is a quit smoking program that's on there.
Oh, I love that.
And so
where can someone find your live classes?
All just going to school. You're going to sign up at school at oneloveinmotion.org. It is skool.com. You can download the app. You can take the classes on there. We're going to have live classes starting this Saturday at 8:30. We're just doing our Be Present challenge. So from now till the end of the year, it's all about being present. So
I love that.
My recommendation is to challenge people to stop all alcohol, all smoking, all whatever that could alter their brain to actually be 100% present from now till the end of the year. So I'm telling people they're not okay with it, to sit with it for a couple months. And if they join in November, great, whatever they want, but to be present, 100% present, to clear their body, their mind and soul. And to really experience what it's like to be 100% present. A lot of people don't know this about me, but like I was a huge, after I got raped, I was like I was Nancy Reagan's child in high school about saying no to drugs. And when I got raped and I moved to the Bay Area, I got highly involved with smoking marijuana for years. I worked the hemp fest. I was like, with the red hot chili peppers and fishbone, and I was like all about marijuana. I was in major rallies and spoke on the stage at People's Park about legalizing it for medical reasons. And when I had my daughter, I just quit, and I never could go back to it. And it made me crazy. After I thought everything was laced, it was like really, really affected me, and I realized how much of it altered my brain. And so I quit that completely from that point on, and being able to be 100% fully present. Well, I never was into alcohol because I grew up, a lot of people in my family were alcoholics, and I just didn't like seeing that. I was like, definitely being away from drugs. But then through breath work, through frequency work, through movement, through all these different things, like bringing yourself to those best moments of your life, and bringing yourself to that. I want to encourage people to know what it's like to feel presence.
Oh God, yes.
So that is like one part of One Love in Motion. So every Saturday morning at 8:30, we're gonna get everybody up to be present, and be love, be in the frequency of love, being able to learn how to really deal when life's coming at us, that we don't need to escape, that we can be present and be that change we want to see in the world.
I agree.
Like, I feel that everything people are like, it's repeating history. I go, okay, y'all, when is that not going to count anymore? Because like at some point we need to evolve. Okay, are we going to keep repeating like, duh, like this ain't working? So, that's one thing of like, to me, of why I really want to move forward with love and bringing people into that frequency.
More love in this world. There's so
Yes,
much
that's what
going
brings
on. We need
people
so much
together.
more love in this world.
And it's amazing how many people say that's fantasy.
What?
And I'm like, yeah,
What?
people,
But that's
a lot of people will go,
those who say
oh, that
that,
just
that's a
isn't so
negative
true.
outlook, though.
Oh, I would rather have this
That's
outlook
a
than
negative
any other
outlook from an
outlook.
unhealed individual.
Thank
right
you.
there.
No, I'll keep
Okay?
my rose-colored glasses
I know that, but
on.
there's a lot of unhealed individuals.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
There's
there is.
millions of unhealed individuals in this world. But even today, like on the news, they were saying like road rage is learned from other people doing road rage from you. Scientists have proven that you learn road rage from people doing it to you.
Yeah.
So imagine how much people can learn love if they keep receiving love and we keep
Amen.
spreading
That's
love.
It's all programming.
Yes, I know. And
All
it
the
comes back
downloading.
to-
I love
comes
it.
Back to limiting beliefs.
I
too.
agree.
Yeah.
You have these limiting beliefs. It's not going to allow you to step into your true self. It's not going to allow you to grow. It's not going to allow you
to allow you to participate in discussions
collaborate.
that are not about love.
Exactly.
This is what I love about what you're just saying, and the whole circle back. Okay, it is so simple.
It really is.
It is just like, it's like tangible. Like okay, don't miss it right now because you're gonna get like how easy it is. It is so simple.
It is.
So simple.
It's like you wake up in the morning and you have a choice to just actually live the life that you imagine.
Love, hate.
Okay, you just have that choice. And when we shift together like that, because it's about togetherness, like this One Love in Motion's about us. It's not about anybody but us. Like us lifting each other up, us bringing each other to a higher vibration, us taking it to next level. It ain't about nothing but us. So us together is the change.
Which perfectly complements what we're doing here.
This is exactly why we are doing the open circle. This isn't about her and I.
No.
This is about our community, our town. This is about where we live. This is about you. This is about the women.
And that's that's the shift.
I know.
That's the shift. That's where, and the people that are stuck, we need to actually we need to help raise them and be that.
It's just being the example of who we are, and that's all you can do.
That's true. But I also think that like not engaging in the conversation,
That's why I don't.
disrupting the conversation, but then also saying I'm disrupting this, not just disrespectful, that like we need to actually bring this into love, like teaching too, in a gentle
Well,
way.
they say it takes a village to raise a child. Well, it takes a village to
Right now, it's gonna take a
love all
village.
these, we need a village to spread the
It is.
love.
There's a lot of children that never got raised with the village, so then
That's
now
very
it's time
true.
for us to grab our village
That is very true.
and bring their vibration up. You know, it's
100%.
interesting when you're talking about programming, because there were a really good friend of mine was a prison guard, and he was talking about like the video games and the programming, right?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
you know, and about these, you know, Grand Theft Auto and all these different things
I
that
said
are
we're
taught
living in
the
Grand Theft
shop.
Auto times now.
Yeah, and the shot, you know,
Oh, yeah.
the
When you
shooting,
think about it like that,
and
yeah.
because the shootings too.
Can you
and
imagine a young kid and that's the first?
Our souls
It's the
aren't meant to
programming.
see all this
That's so sad.
hurtful stuff. You know, our souls are not meant to see a murder on TV or on social media or live. You know, that was the first live social media
Yeah.
assassination. You know, like our souls are not meant to see that. Like, we're meant to be love and light and spread that and like exude happiness and like love not just ourselves but our surroundings, you know. And when we're constantly consumed by all this turmoil, people lose their compassion, they lose their empathy, like they become numb. That's what's so scary, is people are numb.
They are
to
right now.
so much stuff going on, not just
that can
people
be
dying, but crime
Right.
and even just turning a blind eye to something so simple that's within your presence, you know, like simple as somebody cutting line, you know, or whatnot, you know what I mean? Something so small, people are just like, whatever, whatever, whatever. And it's like they're becoming so numb that everybody's just getting away with everything now.
And that's what When Love in Motion is all about, is that we have to say, wait a second, we have a choice. And we know what's not working, and we need to do what's working. The number one mindset book you read daily is on, it is going to be a big part. So there's like a 3 series. There's Unravel, the number one mindset book you read daily, and Soul Script, which are 3 little short books I wrote, but I'm going to be doing like the teaching and uploading those. Those 3 things go together. But the number one mindset book you read daily is about that personal responsibility. It's a reprogramming tool to reprogram the person that's stuck. Because I always tell people, because they'll go, oh, but that's just the way the world is. It's like,
that's
okay,
the excuse right there.
That's not the way
you
the
can
world
go into
is.
the bathroom, okay? And I love it because, see, like, for me, like I always say, like, I'm the Jesus girl. I got a best friend that's Jewish, another one that's Muslim. All the rest of them believe in the universe, and I love all of you. So it's like, you ain't going away. But like in Jesus, Jesus, my homie, I'm like, you know, it's Jesus transformed that thought into a positive. It's exactly the same book as the number one mindset book you read daily, but it's, you know, Jesus transformed that thought into a positive, and then you download the positive. You focus on the solution, right? It's all, I call it solution mind thinking. It's SOUL mind thinking. So that is written in a lot of my books. So solution mind thinking, like the quickest way out of the problem, thinking about the solution. What's the solution? What's the solution? So when we do disrupt these patterns, we ask that person, okay, I don't want to hear about the problem. I want to hear, what is the solution? And let's focus on that, because us holding that vibration, us holding that peace is what's going to get us there faster. But talking about it. And I am just as guilty as every other human being, because we have all been programmed. And I will be the first to say that I will preach this, but a lot of that I'll be like, I screwed up today. You know what I mean? Like, and so it's about us. If we all collaborate and work together, that's when we can really see a change. And that's when we can really change what's happening. Like, we can make heaven on earth right now. We can take all the stuff that's happening and we're like, oh yeah, the murders, the bad stuff, all this stuff on, you know, getting all these people in Hollywood that are putting these new things up on Netflix, start like putting positive stuff out now that we understand this. I
You
mean,
noticed that too, huh? About Netflix.
Albert
It's like,
Einstein.
all
I
this
mean,
stuff coming
whatever
out.
it
I'm
is you
not
want.
even watching TV right now.
I
I
haven't
haven't
watched
even
it first.
turned on the TV. I am so focused on
Guilty.
events. I am so focused on the podcast.
I'm doing all of
so
it.
focused on community, nonprofit.
Well, I'm like usually by
It's-
myself, so it's my white noise.
Oh,
you
mine
know?
is music.
But I have to admit, I did get into a Netflix show recently. You guys might actually like it. It's called The Hunter's Wives.
Okay, someone else recommended that one.
It's a
to
good
me.
one. It's a
Look
good one.
at
They
that.
are all godly and holy and all the things, and then you got congressmen involved, and people Texas lifestyle and what the wives do behind the scenes. It's good. It's like, oh shit, I didn't expect that was going to happen. But going back to what you were saying, I'm guilty of watching the TV. It's my white noise. I did get into that show, but it's retraining your brain.
It's all
That
of it.
is the hardest thing.
yes.
All
And
of it.
it is hard to retrain your brain when you are not around the right people as well. When you are around people who enable those, I call them excuses to be a shitty person. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
So therefore, it's not going to be easy for those people to retrain their brain. It's not going to be easy for them to want to love and to spread love because their circle isn't even doing it.
So the thing is that is why it is so important for people to get paid to spread love, because that's why I found the solution. If you pay people to spread love so
Then
that
they
they
start
will
a new
actually
circle.
yeah, so like right now I'm in the middle of changing this. I actually was on school because I came up with this whole idea, because when I had put the price in, they're like, oh, like you can pay your people and to share your school. And I'm like, oh, that's freaking brilliant. Like, I'm all over that. That's like what I'm all about, right? And so I picked the price of going, because the price was $9 a month, and then like some of the programs are going to be more, like the smoking oxygen and stuff. So the thing was is that I'm like, no, it's got to be $22. And then
22.
but what was so great about that? They automatically pay 40% of that to people that spread the love. So if you invite somebody, you get an affiliate link. So everybody will get an affiliate link to spread love, and they will make 8.8. Okay, 40% of 22 is 8.8. I'm all, oh, this is so brilliant. Okay, they're gonna make 8.8, and so they have 100 people. Okay, they're gonna be making over 800,000 residually every month for spreading love. Okay, like everybody can use an extra, so like 100 people. So you pay people to spread love. Whole different ball game.
Yeah.
Whole different ball game. Yeah. And so
hopefully they'll
that's
start
the goal.
changing their circle.
Exactly.
Well, and and that's where we just gotta send love, and we'll just be the examples.
Well, you're right, because I'm not about like changing my circle entirely. I'm about helping those around me like grow and uplift them, and like I don't want to be like, oh, you're not. I'm not like, oh, you're not good enough, or you're not on my level. Like that's no. I have all sorts of different peoples in my life, but I like to see the good in people always, and I'm like, no, you can do this.
I have to say, like, I love people so much, it's ridiculous. Like, I have people like all like from old to young,
Yeah.
but I've been like so grateful because I moved. I went to like 14. I don't even know if it was 14 schools. I went to a lot of schools.
Well, yeah, it says that you have moved like 46 different times, and you have so many different career paths, girl. Like, you've done it all. Are you going to take a break?
I know, right? Not yet.
You on vacation?
She just
Oh,
started.
no, I'm spreading love. There's no break.
No,
in
like,
spreading
yeah,
love.
no time.
That's like really something special, like with this guy too. I feel like we were brought together because I feel like we've both been through a lot. And,
Well, as your
nice. You
universal
compliment each other.
spiritual friend over here, I feel that your path was finally putting you in the right spot for you to receive
Love.
this person, and they were ready too. You're just your paths are finally meeting up, and now you guys get to experience this journey together.
I love this. I'm so happy for you, Michele.
You gotta, it's like they say, you gotta kiss some frogs,
Yes.
So you
No
kissed
comment
enough
on
frogs
that.
to finally be on the right path, right?
Girl, I didn't even
that's what
kiss the
I felt like.
frogs. I remember I went on
I just
76.
hung out with the frogs. That's all I did.
I did. I went on 76 dates.
What?
Like when I first started online dating, like back, and we you know how we found that out is we counted up all of them in my phone.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and I kissed one person.
Okay.
76 days.
So you hung out with 76 frogs and finally found your prince.
Yeah, but you want to know something?
I
I
think
did not find him online.
Well, no, I think the
But you
universe.
found me online.
Well, there you go. There you
Oh,
go.
He
See?
actually he private messaged me on my own
When the
Facebook
universe
page.
knows that you're ready, it sends you the person.
I
I always
agree.
say this to people, and it might not be the same for everybody, but the ones that I've seen the magic work in, the universe knows when you're ready. And when you are, and you're fully open to that, it sends you the right person. And most of those people who that's happened to, they're still married. They got kids, like grandparents. I mean, they're doing the thing. And I really feel that,
You're ready.
your paths were finally ready because you learned whatever it was that you needed to get to where you are now.
I love that.
And it hasn't even
And
been
you're
2
not
weeks.
searching too hard.
Yeah,
because
because when you search,
I wasn't
you look
searching
for-
at all.
Well, no,
No,
exactly.
if
But
you had
some
talked to
people
me
do.
2 weeks, the week before, I'm like, yeah, I'm not
But some
dating
people
anybody.
do.
Like, I'm
I
fine.
think I had asked you that a
Yeah,
couple
no,
months
I
ago,
spoke
right?
to you
That was
too, and you're like, I'm
answer.
not talking to anybody. But
Then I
some
have my
people-
friend in Colorado. She's calling me. She calls me her dating coach. And everything you tell me is like so on point. Like, you've helped me so much. She tells me that all the time. And I go, yeah, I go, when you don't care, like if I could give women like advice, like men want to chase. And when you don't care, when you just don't care,
do your own thing.
Yeah,
like
definitely
fall
do
in
your
love
own
with
thing.
you so much.
Well, because when you're looking for it, you're looking for the things that you think that you need.
That you feel
And
like
it's
you're
not
lacking.
necessarily
Yes.
the things that you need. It's like, it could be from trauma.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could be from abuse.
But I
Well, I
think-
didn't get this. I think I needed in this. And then it's true.
And
it
you
doesn't
can
work out.
feel in love without even being in a relationship.
Mhm.
Like, I'm
Yeah.
really happy.
Oh gosh, I
I
know
don't
that
need
space.
that,
I've been in
right?
it forever.
Mhm.
I'm all like,
Actually, a very nice space.
I'm like, I've been in it forever and haven't watched like TV for 15 years except for Warriors and football. Every
Yeah, I
now
do
and
like
then.
my football.
Yeah, I gotta have some football, and I love the Warriors. Like, it's so funny. I was a basketball player. I mean, like, I play basketball with Jesus, right? So
It didn't just come out of nowhere.
that was the only sport. I played up till 8th grade, and then I became like captain of the dance team in high school. But I was a basketball player, and so the thing was, is it's like I always loved the Lakers, and then there was Kobe Bryant and Shaq were not so nice to their coach,
Oh.
and that really bothered me because I felt like they were influencers to
Right.
all these young kids, right? And respect, just respect. So I stopped watching basketball. And then when I went through my second divorce, I just fell in love with the Warriors. And I love seeing people like work hard, accomplishment wise and stuff like that.
And then give back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, I mean, that's, and giving back, I think is the whole thing that I just want to spend the rest of my life doing. Like, you're like, when are you going to stop? I don't ever see myself.
Right? I don't
I
see
know.
myself stopping.
Ever.
What is stopping me?
It wasn't like a real, like, are you going to stop question?
My friend-
No,
my-
it was
no.
sarcasm, basically.
My friend, I feel like I'm going to have more fun doing it. Like, I've been at the gym with this guy every morning. We wake up like every morning super early. I'm like, you're going to wake up early and work out with me? And he's like, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, this is just like exactly what I want. Cause I'm a like a freaking Smurf in the morning, and I work out by myself, but like going and meeting and working out with him is so much fun. And I have to say that, having that energy where you're just like you wake up doing the best thing that you can do every single day with so much gratitude and so much.
That's why I love being my own boss.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I bet you
I
do,
can't
right?
stand working for somebody else
I
and
don't think
having
I
a
could.
certain set schedule, and you got to dress a certain way and look a certain way and talk
You
a
would
certain
have to
way. and,
ask for
I
time
am
off
not one
work.
to conform. I am a true rebel at heart.
Mhm.
And after having the last couple of horrible bosses I had, I said never again. I don't care how hard it is. I don't care how hard I'm going to struggle. I don't care how much money I'm going to have or not have. I'm never going to work for somebody else ever again in my life.
I
I don't like that feeling.
You want to know something?
Yeah.
I have to say, I've always been that person, and that I don't have to do the sheets. I show up and do my magic on people, but I have the best boss. And you want to know something? He's all aligned with spirituality and he does
Nice.
spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
It was a
So,
perfect alignment.
what I'm saying is you have alignment, but I'm like, I love showing up to work and having all my stuff done for me. Like I just walk
And you
into
just
my
show
room.
up and do your work.
Yeah, you just do
Yeah.
your thing, and
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
all
to
you
do
have to
any of
focus
it. I
on.
don't have to do the bookings. I don't have to do
Exactly.
the paperwork on that aspect. That's one thing I love about where I'm at right now.
Last week or the week before, I was like, I get excited to go to bed so I can wake up the next day and do all the things that I love to do and just implement the ideas that I have and like try out new things and check out these stuff that I'm curious about and research this and interview this
Pisces.
person. Girl,
I'm listening to you
all
about.
over the place.
Yeah.
Like we do all of the things,
We're
but
just like creators.
but I love every moment of it, and I love every person that comes into my life and every person I talk to and I meet, and like that fills my cup.
Amen.
Just being able to do all the things.
I'm listening to you and I kind of feel like you're like I'm talking through you, like
right?
because
that's
exactly.
Some people too. I'm like I'm listening to myself talk right now, but it just feels really good, Like I get up in the morning, especially when it's nice weather. I go outside and I ground myself. There's 5 heart tiles in my yard. That right there drew me to this house when we first looked at it. The number 5, the heart tiles. I was like, oh my God. So I go out there and I ground myself. And sometimes I just happen to be standing on the heart. I mean, they're big. They're these big hearts outside.
Nice.
And,
I never saw those.
Because you've never been in my backyard.
No, I have.
Yes, she was.
It was at night. That was at night.
Yeah.
But it just feels really good, just be able to wake up and just do what you love and start the day how you want. And like I always say, I wake up with love and light in my heart. There's no maliciousness whatsoever. I'm a reactive person, but even then I'm not reactive. I'm just like in this different chapter where I'm like, I'm going to call it my ha 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 chapter because I'm like, ha ha ha, whatever.
Love that, Kristy. I'm going to be using that.
And I'm just going to laugh
That's
at it
awesome.
and walk away. I can't even argue with it. I can't give it the energy. It's just like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I love that.
So
I'm like, send love, rise above, and you're just like straight up. I'm just gonna send some laughter.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sprinkle it with some laughter.
The lady cut me off yesterday. It was totally freaking pointless. Like what she did, she could have just stayed behind me and made her turn because I was going straight, and she just zoomed up and cut me off, and I was just like, okay.
You're just like,
whatever, you weirdo. And I just kept going. I'm like, that felt really good.
To laugh instead of getting upset about it.
I've been like, bitch. You know what I mean? What the fuck was that for? But I don't have the energy for all of it anymore.
No.
I need to be able to
The
laugh.
crazy drivers are
more
insane
laughter
right
in
now.
my life is what I've been craving. I want more laughter in my
Lightness,
life.
laughter, joy,
dancing.
present.
Exactly.
Just being
When
present.
that turmoil happened recently, there was so much going on. I was like, shut the TV off, throw on some comedy, throw on some music. I need laughter. I need feel good, and music immediately is just a feel good for me. And it's just like
the world just needs that right now. The world just needs it.
To get
I'm
this
actually
auto mindset
and
go back to like Mary Poppins. God damn it!
Yeah, but you want to know something
out of the bag already.
Yeah, no,
yes. I agree.
I honestly just, and people are like, oh, that's so hard. And I'm like, that's a limiting belief. So it's really for people to become aware of their limiting beliefs and like writing them out, burning them up, and write the solution. What do you want instead?
And what are you continuing to talk about?
You reminded me of something too. Your limiting beliefs also have to do with those who you surround yourself with and their limiting beliefs as well. When they verbalize their limiting beliefs, you can easily
we are constantly being programmed
and put it onto yourself. You know what I'm saying? So
constantly.
As an empath, I am easily drawn to energies that need help, so to speak.
So guess what?
And so what I do when those people have those limiting beliefs, I try to not change their mindset, but show them the other path. So, like, why not think of it this way? Or maybe this happened because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think we all do that.
And then it just kind of
that's why
dissipates. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I play basketball with Jesus. You
but
know
this
why?
is basketball with people and their limiting beliefs.
No, I
and
understand that.
And
was
you're
my
not
basketball
and you're not
section.
going to change everybody, and
No, not
sometimes
at
you just
all.
have to accept them for
but
who
them
they are
knowing-
with their beliefs.
But them knowing and being around you and you doing that constantly, they're gonna know, okay, I can't be saying this.
Or I don't want to hang out with this person
Or
anymore.
that's fine,
Yeah,
don't hang out
and
with
that's
me,
okay,
whatever.
right?
That's-
And
yes.
Yeah, don't let
okay.
that door hit you in the
Okay.
butt. I know. I always say,
No, where's
I
the
sent
sage?
it today to my cousin. I was well, the fat's trimming itself, girl. So just let it do its thing, you know.
Yeah.
It'll either do those or they will start to do that themselves and change their limiting beliefs into actual positive thoughts and like other avenues of thinking instead of like, oh no, this is just the way the world is. No. That's the excuse for giving the world. That's the excuse for giving each other.
yeah.
Flip that.
Yep. When I get locked in, that's why I like the playing basketball with Jesus is that, and there's like something like I really discovered in my practice is that when I became a hypnotherapist, that's all about limiting beliefs. Right?
Of course.
You know what's so crazy is that when I was in school, like there was 9 psychologists and there was 6 of us getting our degrees to become a clinical hypnotherapist. Well, I interviewed the 9 because I didn't get help from any therapy. Like I didn't get help until I went to a clinical hypnotherapist. So I interviewed the 9, like, why are you here? And they're like, well, after seeing somebody for 2.5 years, we have to give them graduation from therapy. And this is the quickest way. And I said, oh, okay. So I found out too when I was there in 1956 that clinical hypnotherapy was taken out of the American Medical Association. And then they made everybody believe it was woo-woo because it works so well.
They always
Right.
do that because they're
Yeah.
not making money
Correct.
I know exactly.
by putting pills and all this shit into
So,
you. You
by
know what I mean?
changing
just
your
like this
mind.
table.
Mhm.
So when I started seeing that, I remember popping my Achilles tendon. They told me I wouldn't walk for 6 weeks. I sat in bed for 4 days and just visualized walking. And I really believe, like, when they say through God all things are possible, like I really believe that because I keep testing it and it works. And so just like this table is matter, we can pick it up and we can move it over there because we learn that in science. And that's the same thing with anybody's energy, with our pain in our body, with all of that. So like,
It's so funny. My husband
So-
says that if I ever have any pain, he's like, don't have this pain. It's going away. I don't feel this
yeah,
way.
but
And
I
that
always
feels
just
good.
tell people
And
connect.
it works for him.
I say,
Yeah.
because they make a decision. So you just connect with it and you pull it out. And for me, I put it in a basketball. So that's what I do. Put it in a basketball, right? I'll go through all my chakras, put it in the basketball, anything I don't need. And then I just see the hands come down and I just go. And then for me, I actually connect to the Holy Spirit and bring it all down and fill myself up with light,
Ooh, I
love,
love
and all that kind of
that.
stuff and bring up that frequency, you know?
Whatever
So-
you need to do.
Just getting like, you know, if you're having a bad day, like go into the bathroom and clear that crap out and make your bad morning just a little bit of a hiccup in the morning, but don't screw up your whole day. Like we have the ability right now at this very moment to change anything we want at any given time. And that's what I want to leave this with is that it's that easy.
Sometimes
agree.
I gotta take 2 showers. You know, I got my morning shower, but then I'm like,
Sometimes you just need one.
what the F is this? Let me get back in there again. And I'm just like, okay, I'm good.
It's a great way to also clear energy. I love that one. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for coming on
This
here.
was so fun.
I know, wait.
Before we close, girl.
Well, this is my first of many.
We're done.
No, I was like, this is my first of many. Like that was my vision coming here. I'm like, oh, this is my first show.
Oh,
Okay,
I love it.
yeah, 'cause
Oh, I
that's
love
where
it.
I'm going. I'm like, my first show, so I'm like, thank you.
You are very welcome. Thank you for coming on.
So when I'm on all the other shows, I'm gonna be like, this was my first show.
I love this. You're natural,
Yeah,
by
I
the
know.
way.
Oh, thank you.
But see, we're just sitting here talking. It's nothing. Like you don't really notice that that's there. It's not
No.
some big giant camera that's recording you. It's not some huge lights blaring in your face. We just want it to be comfortable and chill,
You know.
and you just let us know who you are because somebody out there might need you.
Yeah.
You know,
100%
And we
can
might need
relate
them.
to everything.
Exactly. So
Like
speaking
we're
of
all
which,
stars. I mean, that's what's so
Yeah.
great about this day and age is that we're all stars.
We are.
We all have gifts. We're
Exactly.
all amazing. We all have so much to give each other. And
Mhm.
everybody needs to know that, and they need to feel that confidence, and they need to feel that their gift is needed.
They might even not know what their gift is yet, but meeting somebody here or watching somebody here
Mhm.
might help activate.
Trigger it. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
So,
Mhm.
speaking of you and your amazing gifts, let everybody know how they can find you, where they can find you, all the things.
Okay.
Because
I'm
you never know who's gonna be knocking at your door, girl.
Yeah. So I'm going to say that oneloveinmotion.org or .com. I bought both, so they will both be up and working. Yourwatermama.com is definitely a place that you can get that water because you need it and you will need it whether or not you go get it for the rest of your life. And that, I mean, and I'm on social media, Michele_Waufle, TikTok, One Love in Motion. And One Love in Motion will be a YouTube station and is moving into podcasts as well. I call it the church outside of church. Stay connected, God. Love yourself so you can love and serve others. Because if we all just do that, we can make this world a better place together.
Yes, we
Definitely.
will.
You be sure to let us know when your podcast
Yes.
is up so we can come visit you.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh,
yeah.
yes, I'd love that.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Girl.
You could
Thank
probably
so
teach
much for
me
being
some
here.
stuff. You gotta hook up, like, I mean, I just got like a microphone and I moved my desk so I
This
could have
girl
a
here
little
has
bit.
done her
I've been
research.
trying my hardest, but we're gonna connect with somebody really soon who's already doing it to see if I'm doing it right or if there's an easier way because sometimes things don't work and that's just technology.
Well,
give me some sugar. Thank you.
Right.
I
There
know.
you go.
Thank you,
Oh,
thank you,
thank you.
thank you. And we have some sugar too.
Oh, you know, I made this.
And thank you
Oh,
guys.
how
for-
cute!
Oh my God, I haven't seen this in years.
Yes.
One of the girls at my work made it.
Oh my gosh, I used to
I
make
always
those
forgot
all
how
the
to
time.
make
That's so
it.
Which one do you
cute.
want?
I want the O.
Okay, so pick the O.
Oh, how
So
funny.
I guess we just do one, right? So then what number?
Oh my God, it's a 5.
Three,
Oh, you have 5?
the
So
five,
it's
her number like
number.
22 and
3,
9 is yours.
4, 5, and then
8.
Oh, that's my number too.
Oh, how cute.
go. Love is the answer.
You heard that here, guys.
Love is the answer.
Love is
Thank you
always
for
the
joining us
answer.
for another episode of the Open Circle podcast. Hopefully, you'll be on our couch, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.